Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the S&P 500, and this is a daily close. Of course, we're gonna analyze what happened today and what it might happen tomorrow as well. We're gonna take a closer look as well on NASDAQ. We have here an A, 3 waves, and then a B, also WXY potentially, and then we finish, of course, a WXY towards the downside as a zigzag kind of. And we can see if in case we are in a 1, 2, 3 and a wave 4 as well, it was not invalidated yet because the wave 4 did not interfere with the zone 1. So we're gonna move inside it a little bit here. We can see, of course, an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we're looking at wave 4. No invalidation given yet. And knowing even we did not reach the 1-to-1 fib level as well, even as an A, B, and a C, we did not touch it. We finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 without taking the 1-to-1 fib level even and start to drop toward the downside. So basically, we are looking, of course, at a finished correction. So far, we have invalidated any kind of an impulse as well. As you can see, the taking the high here was, of course, for higher prices, but we didn't continue, right? It is a potential for higher prices, but not potential for a bullish scenario, as we say here. And of course, in case we want to see a bullish scenario, we would like to invalidate the bearish one first, right? Because we are already in a bearish scenario. And in this case scenario, of course, we are continuing toward the downside basically, and only in case, of course, we see double 1-2s. In case this is a 1-2, 1-2, and then 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, okay, that is different scenarios. Therefore, we're gonna keep our invalidation here in case we reach it back again. But currently, we have interfered with the zone 1. Yeah, so there is no impulse, only possible 1-2, 1-2 in case we're still looking for higher. However, because of course no invalidation, the trend is still toward the downside, because of course as well 3 corrective waves still potentially looking for lower. The next box is of course this blue box between the fib level 1.58, 1.618, which it can be of course your expanding flat ABC in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 potentially, very extended wave 5 to reach it. However, it's gonna end even truncated, failing to take, of course, the low, even the 1.618. Therefore, another scenario might be open here, which is, of course, a W, an X, and a Y as a zigzag. So this can transform, of course, to 3 waves down, 3 waves up for a wave B, and wave C toward the downside, of course, to finish double zigzag here in WX and Y. So we have to, of course, add this scenario as W, X, and a Y potentially here, in case we are looking for a bigger, of course, bigger structure here to finish this WXY between the blue box, which is between the 0.38, 0.5, because potentially, as we said, we are going to call this a wave 2 potentially in case, in case, of course, that this ends up just like a very, very deep correction. We might call this even another 1-2 here if we reach this one. Yeah, because I mean it still can be as double 1-2 as well here, like 1-2 for a flat, and then another 1-2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. But we're gonna see, of course, anyway, the price action later on will tell us what is identification of this wave here. Is it a wave 1, 2, or is it a wave 3 and a big wave 4? Now, because of the time, it is related, by the way, for the wave 2. So that would be nice in combination for the time, yeah, regarding this. It can be a wave 4, right? A very long time for a wave 4 and moving for higher. So basically, I would say right now, the highest possibility, of course, is still to move toward the downside. We're gonna clean up a little bit here because this is cannot work anymore unless, of course, we want to see, of course, the low taken. So these are the insight right now. Higher potential, of course, I would say still for the bearish if we don't take the invalidation point, which is at 5,838. We still need to take this price to say, okay, the trend is not toward the downside anymore. If we take a closer look also on NASDAQ, as you can see, a massive drop on NASDAQ. Today it was given, and as we said, of course, we did not reach any fib levels for a wave 3 here. We would like to hit this box 1.27 at least to say that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, but this was not given. We have retraced again and dropped very massively after the 1-to-1 fib level 1.05, a little bit overshooting, but yeah, it was not enough, and then dropping down, meaning continuation after WXNOY 3 waves and 3 waves down here. You're looking potentially for a structure to finish toward the downside. It can be impulsive. Don't forget that 3 waves down, 3 waves up can finish in 5 waves down, or it can be a big structure zigzag toward the downside as well. To hit the 1-to-1 fib level at 17K potentially, and this might be the area that you want to hold the price here, because if we break this area, these blue boxes here, which are of course the last chance before of course a recession signal, if broken, a big recession of course can be given from the 16K, I would say. Yeah, this is a very, very essential one, because yeah, this might be of course a big scenario toward the downside. We're talking about double price here, because if we are in a recession here, what is the signal? This one, yeah, exactly. Invalidation of bullish recession signal. Why? Because you are in a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so you would like to see a wave 5. Now, if your wave 4 is unfolding to this far, 16K, remember, A, B, and a C. If we don't move toward the upside to continue the trend toward the upside, and the price breaks this one and of course interfere with the zone 1, this is your zone 1 here, with the recession signal, meaning, yeah, we invalidate the whole impulse. The whole leg toward the upside was invalidated, and we're moving for lower, meaning next target is this low, and that might be of course double. Yeah, so double price. So be careful. Yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Of course, the risk is very close to be in a recession, because we kind of confirmed today that we are dropping towards this area, and then to test it. If this test will fail and breaks this area again, yep, we're moving in a recession, big recession for the US market. That was it for NASDAQ and SPX. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and trade safe. Bye-bye.